But this clip that I made, clip 2, it's going to be in order that these things were said, but I spliced it to run it all together, because when we're listening to this is what we heard. Because when you're saying one thing, we're like, hold on, it's like playing spades, right? And someone puts out a heart, and then, the next person cuts it with a spade, and you're like, oh man, he ain't got no more hearts. You know what I mean? But it comes back around, you see him put a heart down, you're like, hold on, wait, I thought you ain't have no hearts. So go ahead, we're gonna run clip number 2, and then you can just jump right in and kind of respond to that clip as well.
All right, sounds good.
The Father gave his flesh for the life of the world. The Father is also the Son of God.
Right. And so you believe that the Son right there is the Father, right?
No. The Son is the flesh.
Okay, so
I've clearly said this.
Okay, but the flesh is the Father.
No. The Spirit is the Father. The Father dwelt in the Son.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I wrote down here as that quote, the Father is the Son.
No, I wouldn't say that. No, what I'm saying is that the Father is the Son of God. All right. The Father became flesh. He called himself the Son of God. He was hidden in that flesh, in that veil.
Let's say I even granted you the Father is the Son, which I don't believe the text bears that out.
No.
But how is the Spirit
the Son?
Man, as you can see my frustration, I had a difficult time pinning him to a position, because as you see with the first clip, he clearly said the Father is the Son. I remember writing it down. I wrote it down because I even said that in the clip, because I do not want to, I think the worst thing to do in debates is to misrepresent someone. So I want to represent him properly. And so I wrote it down when he said it. I was like, there we go. There it is. Modalism. Boom.
Right.
There it is. Unitarianism. And then, I asked him about it, and he's like, I never said that. Yes, you did. I mean, we have the clip now to prove it, but I knew he said it for a fact, and so when he tried to deny it, I'm like, this guy is trying to not be pinned down, because if he can do this the whole debate, and snake around, weasel his way out of he never has to ask a question, because I'm always trying to ask what his position is.
Right.
And so he did not want to be pinned down, I feel like. And so that was why I think that was actually a good job on your part, just showing these clear contradictions. I mean, on the one hand, saying the Father is the Son, and me asking, okay, so you believe the Father is the Son? No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, what do you mean you would say? You did say it.
Right. Yeah, and then, then he says the Father is the Spirit.
Yeah, the Father is the Spirit. So even a greater showing how you only believe there's one person in the Godhead. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a blatant just contradiction in one person's own beliefs in a debate like that in a long time, to where just, I mean, go left, go right. That's what he did, it was that, contrasting in his statements.
Right. Yeah. And we're laughing because, man, this is when you're really sitting down and you're trying to understand someone's position, and then they explain it, and then they say what they said they didn't say. And then they reverse it again, and you're like, you're trying to catch on to it, and then you're prideful at the same time,
Right. I'm like, man, am I going crazy? Did he really not say that? And I'm just like putting this on him. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought the same thing.
Like I forget what the philosophical term for it there, but there's this like belief that like they'll try to make you seem like you're crazy. It was a movie made about it. I can't remember the term, but it's like you saw what you saw, and imagine someone like trying to steal your phone right in front of your face, and like, man, no, I didn't. Like, I didn't even try to take your phone. Like, bro, I'm literally looking at you, but then you're like, this guy's denying it so hard. There's no way he would lie about it. Right. So maybe I didn't see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I was feeling. And And the reason why I'm laughing so hard is because I haven't listened to that debate, and I didn't know that you were gonna put these clips together. So, so it's funny. Man. It's funny. It's funny listening to it. You know what? 2 weeks after the fact, and also just just this the fact that you even took the time to put it together, man. I think it's great.
Yeah, man. It was pretty wild, man. That was the highlight moment, I think. Because everything hinged on that for him. Right. And I mean, you went to the text, the baptism, and you're like, look, you have the Father speaking from heaven. You have the Son being baptized. And and then I guess you're reading ESV. You had the Holy Spirit descending in bodily form.
Man.